Sup? Sup? It's time to play some blueprints. As the stream title indicates, I am a bit stumped and or befuddled about the blue door. The blue door. But, I have a couple ideas for things that aren't the blue door. So you know, we'll work on stuff like trying to find the rest of the clues out of the treasure trove. You know, we'll work on stuff like that. I have an idea for seeing the treasure trove a little more often. Hey John, I'm doing well. It's going smooth. How are you going and doing today? I hope you're well. Loading. all right's better than bad. And yeah, of course. Alright, so we're gonna start today with a trip out to the outer room. Open up this door. None of these are strictly speaking the ones I want to see today. So we'll just start off with the tomb, I guess. Down we go. Grab our free dice. And the coins we start with. Rice. And then this way is the way that we will go. It's a good spot for a den. Decent spot for a library, I guess. What book do we have today? 3. Boop-doo. And then the locksmith here would be good, but so would the... no, we'll do the locksmith because the observatory will actually take a few steps from us. And we started the day with fewer steps than normal because of blah 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 on Friday. Prism key. Yeah, we'll close this off with a nice walk-in. Garage has extra goodies today. We'll hit a laboratory. It's not what I meant to click on, but thanks. So the plan for today, I'm gonna try and redo that chest thing in the basement, in the weird elevator basement, and change my blessing to the one of the king to see if that lets me dig out the treasure trove a little more often. And then I have an idea about the hallway that I need to keep an eye on if I have a good opportunity, but it's mostly just play this game like a roguelite and hope for inspiration. Try and get 400 gold. There are no more crates in the tunnel, but thank you. I never did. I got up to 300 twice. Up past 300 twice, but I did not get the 400 coins yet. Hey Suma, hope you're well. Good luck today. These kind of suck for my current situation. These also kind of suck. These are better, but not by a lot. I'm just checking over these diagrams for missing ideas, hints for things that I wouldn't have recognized at the time, that sort of thing. I already know what this is about. Leave that there for now, and I guess we'll go this way. Hope for the best. Conservatory. Ooh, an apple. Delicious. Continue. The freezer needs to be more common for my current goals. The greenhouse is in a good spot. The mailroom could stand to be standard, just to make other things more common by comparison. Yeah, we'll put the gift shop here, I guess. Fuck you, gift shop. Sorry, gift shop. I should be nicer to you if I want things from you. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Hi, dogs. $10 times 16 rounds to 200 divided by 10 is 20. This is ugly. 1/3, 11 and 1/3 times 3 is 34, rounds to 30, minus 26 minus 2 is 2. This is 6 plus 6, so 12 rounds to 10. It's not a perfect hallway, but it's better than hallwayless. And then we'll go back to the dark room and try our luck. Not the best luck, but, you know, better than the archives. Most things are better than the archives. I need to find some rooms. Some footsteps, I mean. Those aren't really gonna do it. Experiment successful, that's cool. The ballroom here is imperfect. The nursery here is not well placed, but is good. Because I need the footsteps pretty badly. Hope that doesn't kerfuffle me here in a minute. Another successful experiment. I guess we'll do dining room. It's pointing well. I don't have any gyms, so we have to go to the planetarium. Doesn't do me much good to go into it right now because there's not usually stuff in the planetarium. Thank you, I need the ideas. Good luck, Zoopin. I hope you're well today, Zoop. And if you're not, then I hope it gets better for you. I hope it gets better for you even if you're doing good. Fuck it. We need the gems real bad. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I mean, GG potato. 12, 13. So is that 102 add 6? What good is 108? What relevance does 108 have to my day? I think Irish people could have potatoes. I know there was that famine a while ago, but I think they're allowed nowadays. I don't think my ancestors were on the good side of the potato famine. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? We all live in the legacy of colonialism. Baked yeller potatoes. Hell yeah. Alright, puzzles. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. Shoot. I have a rook and a pawn. I think it's a knight in the conservatory. I wish I would remember these things when it's... Oh, I have a list! I made a whole list of these. I don't have to use my flawed human memory. I can use my flawed human notes. Conservatory has a rook, so I actually have 2 rooks, and that's not all that useful. I don't have kings or queens. Yeah, this probably isn't the one. That's fine. Oh, that's... Oh, I've ruined everything. Well, that's the end of the day. I hope you've all had a good one. Time for calling it a day. Because you made mistakes with your resources and died. Boop. Sort of a different vibe of baked potato if it's too small. I'm not a huge fan of baked potatoes. It's a texture thing. What can you do? But, you know, I'm not gonna begrudge anyone the love of the potato. Click. Alright, out to the outer room again. That's great. No, I love that. Potatoes are great. I wish I liked them in any form other than crispy. Because they're really great calories. I do need to see the hovel, even if I don't want the hovel. I have to, ooh. Well, at least there's a watering can. That's funny. Inside the hovel, the room that makes it so gems aren't needed for drafting, I found a watering can, an item that gives me more gems. But I gotta turn these lamps back on for now, so I can get down there when I need. And that means I have to go into the hovel again. Potato is a very versatile food. It is a good food. I'm pro potato despite personally only liking them when they are fairly crispy. Yeah, the den. We don't need gems, Jules. Oh yeah, thanks, Jules. I need a lot of footsteps. There's a rook in the nook. I wrote that down once. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can't get down there today. Not without some shenanigans. I will hit the breaker box. Just... Oops. That's not what I meant to click on. Doesn't matter, but all the same. Yeah, that's fine. Turn off the power. Come back if we get a key card before we get security. Hit this door. Office. Tunnel going north again. I don't need tunnel going north again. (102) add 6, rotate eastward. Rotate word east? I'm sorry, I got sidetracked by a different puzzle. That's just puzzle madness creaking in. Which one of these is more useful? Doesn't do me that much good to tunnel all the way up right now. I guess commissary would probably have been more useful, but... Leave the hallway there for now. Crack our way back around. I don't trust this tunnel, but I feel like I need it to be going not north. Like, I feel like if I manage to tunnel my way east or west or something, I might have more luck with tunnels. But, like, I've gone all the way north. At the very least, I've gone all the way north in this column. And there's nothing up there for me. Yeah, I'd rather have observatory. I gotta see what this stars is telling me. 4 each. Yep, eat my stairs. Parlor doesn't do me any fucking good, does it? Just keep shoving hallways in this joint. Yep. For each rank. Oh boy. This observatory obsession is going to... No wonder she was so tired. She was staying up all night looking at the spiral of stars, which makes you feel very tired after you've looked at it too much. Poor Clara. Have the footsteps to go playing around in the Chamber of Mirrors today. I'll hit this one while I'm here at least. I guess commissary, and we hope they're selling bananas? No bananas. Keycard system. I believe I turned that off. It's not acting like it though, which... Oh no, it is. Never mind. Okay, so one thing I don't know why. Etc. I don't know what to do here. I had a plan once, but it's gone now. Oh well. Such is life. Oh, all out of steps, I forgot. Oh well. Well, another day, another mystery. At least I don't have to draft the hovel again right now. I have no good reason to do it. What is that weird roof thing up there? Okie dokie. Out to the outer room. I would like to see the shrine if I could, and the schoolhouse if I can't. Hey, the shrine! Alright, now I hope you don't think any less of me, but I did cheat slightly. I have a table that tells me how much money to give this guy in order to get the blessing I want, so that I don't have to do an expensive trial and error process. I hope you can forgive me. So I'm going to give him 45 gold. Unsubscribed. Very good. I understand. I appreciate you being so forthcoming with yourself. Alright. Cheaty pants! Oh wait, I helped. Yeah, you did help. Thank you, Suma. Suma kept me nice and safe from unwanted information. So I only have the table. I don't even know what happens if, like, I take a coin back. Like, I didn't even learn that by accident. That's a good spot for a morning room. It's not really where I want a hallway, and I'm not ready to freeze my accounts. Car keys. They keep giving me the car keys. Like, I've seen the inside of the car. I've seen the boot of the car. Take my footsteps, Spiral. Anything for you, astronomy, but have you seen under the hood? I have looked at the hood. I have taken a screenshot of the swan hood ornament, and that's about as far as I've gotten. If there's a lever, I've missed it. But I like finding items. Oh, right, there's a queen in this room. Oh, I can't get down there today. Never mind, it doesn't matter. Don't want to lose the weight room or use the weight room and lose all those footsteps. It's nice that there's ba 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 da ba 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 ba. It's nice that there is a lever in there, but not so nice that I want to lose half of my footsteps. Especially not while I'm playing this weird game of learn about the sky. I don't have bedrooms. Ooh. What do those dots mean? Am I losing it? Are those just an accident? Those just accidental dots? I don't see them anywhere else. Bold. Are there... Mario is the blueprints. Your inheritance is in another castle. I mean, it really feels like that, but I don't know how to get to the castle yet. I gotta check a thing in my notes. Hold. What do those dots mean? I think they're just dots. Sometimes a dot is just a dot. You know? Sometimes it's just puzzle madness, and that's okay. So yeah, here's the hood. You know, just in case you wanted to give it a look. License plate is Swan Song without the vowels. Okay, bye, car. Oh, excuse me. It snuck right out. Treasure trove. Who brought treasure? Take a picture of the box. Blue boxes contained by fire contain false statements, or marked by fire. The kitty is meowing. Meow. Alright, well, we'll keep going around. I say these suck. I still don't know, like, the rotunda is an awfully complicated room to have no secrets. You know? Like, it's okay, Landon. It was just a cat jumping the fence. The inside fence that we specifically got for her to jump. Let's just quickly... Nothing here. And then we spin it. And we spin it a second time. And then we're going to be spinning this a lot today, apparently. So that will be... Actually, that's cool. Okay. That's good for now. We'll go check the other behind, just to make sure there's no secret behinds. Okay, there's no secret behinds. It's good to know, I think. I've been wondering for a while if there was anything secret behind these walls, but it seems like no. Do I have any mech rooms? Only the one. These kind of suck. Trigger it, I guess. Yeah, I was hoping for a tunnel, but you know, you can't always get what you want, just like the Beatles said. Oh, hello, security. Having a key card, I will increase the prevalence of security doors. It was Rolling Stones. It was engagement bait. I mean, it was an engagement bait. It was just an intentional lie. I don't know why I lie sometimes. It just feels like it's time to lie. It was work. It did work. It was a successful lie. No, I do know a little bit about classic rock. Honestly, I wish I knew less. Oh, I love a new first-time chat. It's great to be bullied. Boop 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 bitty ba 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 bido bop. Give me tunnel. Yeah. Well, thanks for trying, everyone. Yeah, you know, you gotta pay faster attention if you want to get in on these cheap viewers, John. Or just stream any amount. And then we'll grab that. Since we're here, gotta get our experiment. Very cool. Oh. Fuck all of these. I don't like any of these rooms. The one time I streamed, it was to eat a ghost pepper, and then that's it. Hey, I mean, that sounds... honestly, that sounds terrible, but I am a weenie little baby, and I would not want to eat a ghost pepper. I barely want to eat a regular pepper, though, if we're being honest. The Carolina Reaper was worse. Oh, yeah, I mean, I believe you. It's shorter, maybe about 10 minutes, but the stomach pain for an hour made you throw up. I'm glad you're still with us, John. The last time you threw up, like 5 years ago now. Well, I mean, hell of a streak. You would do it again for like charity or something. You know, I'll keep that in mind. Tiny little room. No need for it to be so tiny, but here we are. We'll hit the commissary. Dinner is served behind me. Oh, this is the showroom. Okay, yeah, I don't have the showroom today. There's the throne room again. Continue to feel as though there's something I'm missing in here. But if there is something I'm missing, I'm going to continue to be missing it. Do a parlor games. This box is empty. This box is empty. The blue box is empty. This box is empty. Every statement with the word empty is false. Well, that can't be the case. That is a false statement. This is true. Then this is at least partway true. If this is false, then this is incapable of being entirely false or entirely true. And this is all, so that, okay, I get it. It's in the black one. I'm fairly certain. Yeah, we're back on that bullshit. M. Lowry. Old hams. Okay, nothing useful to me at this juncture. I need a way into the antechamber if I want to go into the antechamber. I guess it's down to the music room. Archives. I hate the archives. If I had a knight's shield, I would take the archives, but I don't. So, classroom. Wonder if this game has like a streak test, and if you fail too many times in a row, it gives you an easy one. I hope so, because I'm gonna keep failing at this rate. Oh, the weight room. That would give me the south door and very few opportunities to get into the south door. The algorithm in which how these logic puzzles are generated is the one thing that I can't stop thinking about. Yeah, you know what's weird is I haven't thought about it barely at all. Like, I meant to, and I meant to multiple times, and it just keeps slipping my mind. Oh, I have to go back into the weight room, that's fine. Bonk. To continue up, you must go down. Alright, I've got my hat. I don't even need my notes for this anymore. I just remember the fucking realms and the order in which they were traversed. Right, this happened on May 13th, 1912. So that's the source of the 1213. It's the only source that makes sense, anyway. Which I have seen, the ransom note, if you will. Yep, mysterious room. Still don't understand you, mysterious room. Secret room full of secretness. These cuckoo clocks are driving me cuckoo. Do I need to be in here at 1:30? That's a ways out. Well, I'm still not sure that I can remember taking my blue prince hat to the door of confusion, and I have enough steps to do that, so I am gonna go and do that. I'm fairly certain to be... Ooh, I could just cheat. It's not cheating, it's a shortcut. I could just take a shortcut. Skronk. Landon, hey, hush. She's just a cat. Grumble puss. Oh, I can't get in there without the keys. They're not keys, the microchips. I might as well access the terminal real quick. Get a bonus star. What would it mean to rotate a word east? Like, I don't even know what that would mean theoretically. Sure feels like there's another way in here. You know? I just get the impression from this that there's another way in here. Yeah, it fully doesn't care about my hat or about the fact I know the 8 realms in 8 months. Or I guess the fact that I found all the sanctum keys. I don't fully know what that means. With how the blessing of the monk works. I am curious, and we're about to learn about it, but... Alright, that's enough of that. The door is shut until Landon learns how to be a good boy. So I guess I'll be in here the rest of my life. Well, I guess maybe just the rest of his life. The door is shut. It was made by those who are dead, and the dead keep it. Very good. Thank you for the Lord of the Rings quote. Just something suspicious about the steam power down here. But not suspicious in a way where I have ideas. Alright, I gotta keep a close eye on my footsteps. But I should be able to get a couple more. I don't really want these rooms. Alrighty, and we'll check in here. Odd game. Alright, I don't understand what this is for. Why this doodle is in here. Can I make it back to where I wanted to go? Back to where I once belonged. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be good. And then, yeah, okay. And we're in the throne room as desired. Gonna quickly look at these candles. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm gonna look at this fucker. Yeah, square up. Okay. And we're just gonna call it a day. Garden Castle of Prayers. 102, add 6, Tor Lore Et. Continues to be a mystery to me. All right. Okay, so I can put a room that doesn't belong outside. I wish I had remembered that the throne room was so expensive so that I could have brought gems to do it. Because I did want to do that, but I guess we're just going to be a foolish ghoul today. We'll go turn our gas line back on in the other room, the other outside place. Thank you for the medication reminder, Julia Bot. Medication time will wait. And about. Oh, I still don't have any snacks. I gotta get on that. Snackless in Seattle, except I don't actually live in Seattle, so I'm snackless in town. Snackless in town. So if I really, really wanted to, I could pay the shrine man to get the blessing of the monk, allowing me to put whatever room I want to outside. And then I could get a freezer, and I could just repeatedly collect my allowance and then freeze myself and then collect my allowance and freeze myself until I have 400 coins. All this is to say, we have a brute force for purchasing the blue tents. The gems are not in the black box. This statement is as true as the statement on the black box. The gems are in the white box. The gems are not in the black box. The gems are in the white box. This statement is as true as the statement on the black box. Well, if the gems are in the white box, then this is also true, and then this is also true, so that doesn't work. If this is false, then this is false? I guess this could be true, and then this could be false, and then this could be true, and they could be in the white box? Hooray! We'll hit the morning room. Oh, this is a... No, which... Oh, I did pick the classroom out there. There's lots of classrooms out there now. Couple gems. Salt shaker. There it is. Castle Arindia. I guess the classroom here. Then I get to redraw a few times if I want. I guess another parlor. There are two statements on this box. False. There are two statements on this box. The gems are in a box with no true statements. There are two statements on this box. They are both false. So that's partially true, partially false. Two statements on this box. The gems are in a box with no true statements. So this can't be entirely false. And that's false. So this has to be entirely true, so somebody is entirely true, which means that the black box rather, there's never been a red box in this room. There's never been a door there, archivist. You knew I was gonna spiral quote? I have to quote the crazy guy with crazy hands. Buck Hands McMike, or whatever we want to call him. Bum ba da bum bum. Bum bum bum. Ba ba da bum bum. I have a dumb idea. I need a periodic table for it though, so. 102 add 6 would be NO and then C. Noctor doesn't make any sense. Con doesn't work either. Con East. Noctor East. Well, interesting idea at least. My thought was that maybe the clue I can't understand that I keep looking at on my whiteboard, maybe it's referencing the tendency they have to make little words out of the periodic table. But if it was, it would be probably 102, which is NO, and 6, which is C. And I can't make a good word out of that makes any sense as a word even, much less in the context of the puzzle. And then what we don't have, 108 would just be HS, which is the other possibility that isn't very likely. Redraw. Redraw. I'm starting to get the feeling the tunnel doesn't go east. Couldn't like black, white, or yellow. Could not stand the sight of black, yellow, or what. There's nowhere I'm like playing with the colors in a meaningful way. At least not that I can think of. I guess we'll do classroom. If you don't like black, white, or yellow, and you're fond of the color red, and that's a metaphor, then that makes you Finn Aries, a country that does not technically appear on this map, and you don't like Arinda Aries, Arch Aries, or Nuance, which is odd because Arch Aries and Nuance came to Finn Aries' aid, which is interesting to me, just according to the story anyway. None of these work for that puzzle. Might as well take a picture of them, I guess. Locked and I'm out of keys. Alright, we gotta go all the way back and hope for keys. I'd really love if the tunnel would spawn today, or if I could get myself one of the other rooms I care about, like the throne room or the treasure trove. There's a vault den. hoping for keys. Keys open doors. But alas. Hey, digital dog. The billiard room will have a key in it. It might only be one key. This might be a bad call, but it will have a key. What does 1/ mean? Does that mean do it half? It means do it half, folks. So... CIV would be 104. Should be RF. That's no good. 106 wouldn't be useful. What are some other numbers we can get to? 109. MT. Mountain. Wish I knew what to do with that sacred circle. Seems pretty important. Some good rooms there, but I really do want to roll the dice on a better one, since I've got some dice here that will let me roll. That would give me a queen, that would give me a... What do I have so far? Anything? Anything? I got a rook. I've got a rook. Attic here. We'll put the attic here. Coin purse is pretty good. Bishop in the attic. We've got a bishop and a rook. I still need all the rest though, except probably a pawn. Yeah, I've got a den. The study, that would give me a queen. The option to redraw. Okay. So I still need a king and a knight. Oh, shucks, I don't have a key card. We will redraw. We will take the observatory. It's a lot of footsteps. How do I have so many gems? What? Oh, right, because I also get gems and keys per rank reach. Ooh, the lost and found. I don't want to lose anything, but I have been meaning to draw this more. Secret garden key, what can you do? It's just something about this room that makes me think that some long-lost items from Mount Holly's past might finally resurface. As it says there. So I want to draw it and go in it more, even if it's inconvenient to lose things like my key that I was hoping to keep. Ooh, treasure trove. Absolutely. Green memos in blue boxes are sometimes false. Green memos in blue boxes are sometimes false. On a red card means this is a lie. But it could be always false. It could be always true or never false. Look at all this money. Money, 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 money.